We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slide, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Tampa. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield on play action. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mayfield under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
180. Point it right. What's up?
Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone.
Come on, Baker. Let's go, Baker. There you go, Baker. There you go, Baker. There you go. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield.
First down and goal to go.
Mayfield to throw it this time. Otten brings it in over the middle. It's going to be a nice.
Let's go, Baker.
But he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. And yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now
Let's go, Baker.
4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far.
Got a block.
Well prepared and excited to start this game.
Officially in the go.
Get the block. Let's go.
It's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah. 22. Oh, he's grown then.
Yes.
I thought he was just like a little baby. I thought he was in school.
No, he's graduated from Springfield School.
Get down, Baker.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Woo, that was open. That was open. I see the vision. It was open. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Scoreless after 1.
I go for 3.
In control of the football.
I ain't being greedy.
As they've got it with a 4th
That
down
damn Bigger.
coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is good.
That's cool.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway. The sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, here's Ward. They'll leave this underneath to Pollard. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 yards to
Come on, Bigger. Hawk 78. That's a hell of a play.
Stop spinning IRL, go for his cameraman. That shoot everything like it's throwing down.
There you go. They not ready for that.
I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
No, he ain't get it.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now they're on 4th down. That's taken in. That's pretty tight end. Look at the big man running.
Fuck is that?
And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
I was so lucky.
Sly on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Titans 7, Buccaneers 3. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
Yo!
Because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort.
Come on, come on, Baker, get it together, bro.
That's how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Regular. Watch out.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. He completes it to Evans. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Good.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his running back.
Hey, that was lucky.
The Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 58 yards. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force a penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown. DK from his end zone. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to have a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return.
Check, check.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Let's go. Let's go. Leading. Put 19. Put 19.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll locate his running back open downfield. And into the end zone for a Tennessee.
Bro, that shit was lucky, bro.
Tajay Spears as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route and worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
34 hours, 2 chat. 34 kids, 34 hours.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. They got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way out to the 40-yard line.
Oh, wow, that's good painting.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
What the?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Like, this shit actually look a little homey.
Mayfield down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And this offense going to elect to go to timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he hits it in stride. He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23.
Fire time.
The Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And now not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Right here, and she put this in bins and pushed the bags. You did your thing. What you felt this at? This is?
Things I found that's not close.
Anytime I see any extra here, I can use that.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Hey, Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw, here's Ward. Open man down the field. That's Iomatter. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That's complete to DK. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Got ready.
First down, Tennessee.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw again, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. '70 Ranger. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown. Chigakonkwo. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Titans 21, Buccaneers 10. Joey Sly
to kick off after the touchdown. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
1st and 10.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
They go play action. Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. There's Evans again. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
That one's taken in by Spears.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now.
Now Ward. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
18 Cardinal.
At the Buccaneers' 10-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Hey, smash. Street, street. Check smash, check smash. Say, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Check, 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 check. Hurt, hurt.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Slide for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 28, Buccaneers 16. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Abuka. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs 1st down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Baker. From the right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now first and goal.
Hey, alert! 180, done!
Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Irving will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
20, what's up?
They'll run with Irving. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Brings up
What's that?
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
So they like to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying. But
you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
All right.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Higgins sent in motion. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And the Texans first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Mixon, not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Zach Bourne. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
1 quarter
and
in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And the Texans are going to 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Now Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming.
That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Houston.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will score! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. 180. Crowd left, Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Again, Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. That's to the right side. Caught by Giant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard lines. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He remains level.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Bigsby to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone, yeah?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Past the 45. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the...
Just pure speed in the open field in that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Right back to the fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Pass complete there to Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
21-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 53 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
On the quick, right?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go!
Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one complete to Higgins.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
42 yards. And the Texans.
They'll run here with Mixon. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 24. So
the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
At their 49-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now, a big 3rd down.
Tiger Hornet. 63.
To the air again. Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here.